So my Instagram load failed. I sometimes feel like I should just see that things aren't flowing and then drop it and like just think of it as the university universe helping me. Okay, I just bought it yesterday. Screw you. I was going to also say this was my dinner because I thought I read April 7, but it's April 7 and April 11 they sound similar. So I hope that's enough. Anyways, point is, I was at work doing these survey things that you do when you're applying for other workplaces, but I promise it wasn't one of those useless ones. This one, like literally, I think it was the most important 1 or 2 hours, or 2.5 hours, including conversations. 11:11. That's how you know. It is right now. Okay, so yeah, my mind was blown today. There's this book, 80,000 Hours, that I was given for free through a TikTok ad. So the idea of it is that you spend 80,000 hours of your life working, and that there's find a fulfilling career that does good. And yeah, I've been meaning to read this because there is a lot out there. And what happened to me today was, it asks you questions. Forget about money, forget about like your ability and stuff. Just answer of these 3 questions, which one would you be happy to do at work every day more than the others? And then from the remaining 2, which one is your favorite? That's the question. Listen, when you take money and reality of life, so when you take money and like the reality of life and like situations out of the equation and just allow yourself to imagine for a minute like what your life could be like and possibilities, which is like people like normal than you who don't even work as hard as you, what they're living. No hate, no envy. Like, it's just crazy how we live in a box because of our situations. And I know it just takes like one chance, just a one chance, and like, money, so that you don't have to stress about all these things, and time. But yeah, anyway, I let myself answer 50 questions so far. It took so much, especially me being me, since I'm like, I need to get it right. My goodness. And y'all are gonna see. I'm gonna screen record and go through it. All right, so before I get into it, final words. So intriguing conversation I was having was, I'm gonna sound so arrogant, but whatever. Okay, so you know how people say, be yourself, you don't have to aim for the stars. And there's mental health, there's live by your means. That's reaching. But I was like, listen, that sounded weird. I don't want you to tell me any of that bullshit. Not that it's bullshit, but like, I'll explain. I just wanted to know if I was being just cocky and meh when I am saying, okay, this is too little. And here comes the arrogant part. Okay, I guess we're not doing live video. So, do you know how people who believe in like higher self, I'm already saying it, higher self. So, do you see being human as being human, or do you see being human as being like the human? You know what I mean? So, like, okay, NPCs, for those of you who don't know, these are non-playable characters. Some people believe in the holographic universe. And listen, for me, I'm not bothered about that stuff. Like, it's fun to talk about, but I don't need to believe it. I got better things to, So, I'm like, as the human, what is okay for me to like. And like we're talking level 2, okay, not level 1. Yeah, so all the answers I was choosing, I noticed how they were things I don't know how to do. I've never done. I was picking like these little satisfying things that I know how to do, I'm good at, and I secretly enjoy. Except, I'm not proud of being a person doing like any kind of customer service. It just hurts my ego in some way. I I don't know. I don't want to be a servant, man. Anyway, all the answers I was doing was like create. And I have ADHD. I hope any hiring manager doesn't see this tomorrow. Dang it. Close friends. Okay, so I have ADHD, and sometimes, what was I even gonna say, man? Yeah, so I have ADHD, and like, screw everyone who doesn't get it. Like, literally, like, I don't use curse words all the time, but like, screw you, because you don't know. But like, we can be so limited, as special as it makes us. And yeah, I was saying, yeah, create. Because for me, I promise you, I don't remember starting something and finishing it. And when I reactions enabled with latest iOS. Oh, when I do this, okay. So it was like, man, I wasted time real estate on this video. I promise, I think the last one. So yeah. But like, you can't hold that against me because I'm accomplishing so many more things when I'm procrastinating finishing something, and it's very deep rooted, right? It has to do with like confidence, it has to do with I don't know, psychology, all that stuff. But I still think I'm a badass. Anyway, I was choosing create. Do I sound different? I was choosing create for most of them. Even for I literally chose number 1 dance at Broadway, even though I don't dance, first, and then what was second, you'll see it later. But like, that made sense to me, because like all the other small things that other people can do, I can hire other people to do. I was like, yeah, like, I would enjoy it, but like, it feels too small for me. It feels illegal. It feels illegal for I'm so afraid. It feels illegal for just for a second, like, imagine God. Okay, now let's make this philosophical. So if you believe that, actually I answered this already earlier, I remembered. I was just gonna say, if time is not a thing when you're God, then you don't have to make use of time in your incarnations, because chilling is an activity. But I still don't want to drive a damn Uber, bro. Like, what's that gonna do for me? Like, I'm saying I'm making bank, not Uber bank, but like bank just doing that. I'm just still like, you know what I mean? Should I change the format of this? I know that might have sounded so random, but like I think I said that because there had 3 questions of like, the Uber one was like a little more enjoyable than the other 2, but like I still didn't want to do it. Anyway, so we're gonna go through the questions together, and maybe you'll see what I mean. But like, that fun question was, are you supposed to, number 1, are we all the same? As in like human, God. Number 2, are we allowed, and I don't want that like bullshit, like, are we allowed to want little things, or is that weakness? Yeah, that's actually fair to say. So yeah, everything that was like low, I figured out I'm actually a very ambitious person. I didn't